Did the leftovers just implode? Hi, nice to see you on my channel. With the leftovers at the helm, we would inevitably be in for a relatively predictable week. Wednesday's new episode of Big Brother kicked off with Indy and Alyssa on the block, thanks to Monte's head of household reign. The positive here is that Indy and Alyssa have no ties to anyone in the leftovers, unless, of course, you consider Kyle and Alyssa locking lips behind closed doors. Yes, you guys, we have a showmance. Showmances on Big Brother are typically frowned upon by the fanbase unless they're villains. Somehow, people like the villains on this show, but this season, the villains are pretty much some of the most wicked people on the show to date. Kyle, bless his heart, is not a villain, and is not thinking with his head if some of the recent drama that's played out on the Big Brother live feed is a sign of things to come. Nicole is, of course, still the target for eviction, but getting her on the block would mean putting Taylor up there. Taylor has survived her time on the block to date, but there's obviously that worry that she will be removed from the game by a blindside vote. Things change on a dime in the Big Brother house, but did the episode actually end with Nicole and Taylor on the block? The trick here is making the people outside the leftovers think they're targeting Taylor to make it a plausible game move. Ahead of the veto, we see Daniel telling Monte he's down with anything that will send Taylor packing. Monte plays along, but viewers at home know Daniel is the one being played here. Please like and subscribe to my channel and to click on the bell icon to get new video updates. The treatment of Taylor by some of the house guests has been disgusting, and I don't see Monte doing anything to hurt her. At the veto, Daniel and Kevin were chosen to fight alongside Indy and Alyssa and Amp, Monte, Terrence, and Joseph. It was probably one of the most bizarre competitions in the series' history, but the most critical talking point is that Daniel and Kyle won. This was a welcome development for Kyle because Daniel would love nothing more than to put Taylor on the block, even if it puts Nicole in danger. Also, it would mean Kyle's showman's partner, Alyssa, would be removed from the block with her bestie, helping him build an even stronger bond with his love interest. Michael and Brittany chatted with Taylor ahead of the meeting, revealing that they needed to position themselves with someone outside the alliance. The reason? Everyone else in the leftovers is already attached to someone, meaning they will be safe if they go on the block. Ultimately, Daniel elected to use the veto, and Monte named Taylor and Nicole the replacement nominees. Nicole wasn't shocked because she claimed she could see through what he was selling her the entire episode. For Taylor, however, this was a moment of raw emotion. She revealed she thought the plan was for Indy and Alyssa to remain on the block. Even Brittany was confused, saying she needed to find out whether the leftovers had her best interests at heart going forward. Honestly, it was a bonkers development and one that is sure to shake up the game. Big Brother continues Thursday at 9 p.m. on CBS.